well trained in keeping
There's a
hydrated.
little present for you as well.
Thank you.
It's basically a book on biographies and scientific commentaries on, people who
Thank you so much.
Maybe it's interesting for you.
Thank you.
You're very welcome.
Thank you, Shane. Thank you.
Let me take it so that you don't have to.
Take your hat, please. Thank you. Thank you so much. Hold this, yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So you're going to see me. Flynn, why don't you go around the corner with Zach? Around that corner.
Okay.
So you're going to see me disappear around
I
this
just want,
corner.
when I'm walking, which
Yes.
camera picks me up?
This one.
This one?
Yeah, so it picks up everything. You know how
Oh.
we were looking at the Mongolian?
Yeah,
And you
okay.
can move it around? It's the same type of camera.
Okay,
So when you walk, it's just a different angle
okay,
that picks it up.
Fine.
So when you see me disappear,
okay.
you can begin walking.
Good, ganz good. Okay. After arriving by train, walking through the town up to the camp of Mauthausen, I came in front of this huge entrance gate. There were thousands of prisoners, inmates brought from the east. This place was chock full of prisoners. It was the most dehumanizing experience that I had for the next 3 days. We were standing in this plaza. It was freezing cold, January the 25th, 1945. We had to wait to get to the showers. It is kind of odd that whenever you arrived at another camp, they took away all your clothes. They put you to a shower. So we are standing here all night, freezing. We had one jacket, and we were sort of moving, flailing our arms together to keep our circulation going. Our feet were freezing, the cold was coming right through your body. We stood here all night. Finally, by morning, the group settled together. We were taken through the shower, and we came out naked at the other end. And we were standing on the cobblestones for almost an entire day. Our bodies were steaming, the little heat that we picked up from the hot water. Many were freezing, they fell asleep, and they simply died. They slipped away. And eventually they found a barrack. I'm sure this place was chock full. They didn't know what to do with us. So they brought me to a barrack. I'm not sure which barrack it was. There were already 2 rows of people sitting on the floor. Their legs were spread, and you had to slip into the body of the person that was sitting there. And we were stuck in the rows on the floor. And we were sitting there, I don't recall, but 3 days for sure, maybe 4. We're not allowed to stand up. There was urine and feces on the floor. When I think back, I don't know how I didn't go bonkers simply sitting like that. People were so irritated. You had no muscle on your back. You were sitting on this floor. I mean, that was truly a marathon of endurance. I cannot imagine how we were able to do that. And one night there was some kind of a disturbance. SS men opened the door and they allowed in some huge Dobermans who were jumping on top of the heads of people, biting and ripping people apart. On the fourth day, we were ordered to stand up, get out of the barrack, and we were given clean clothes. Imagine the system. Shower, and then feces, and you're dirty, and you get a clean jacket and pair of pants. It's almost unbelievable. And we marched down to the railway station, loaded into boxcars, and I wound up in a camp called Malk, not far from Vienna. And thinking back, moving us slave laborers from camp to camp, it was such a terrible hardship. Even though we had no goods to carry with us, we had no clothing, we had no property, but simply moving and walking, they walked us to death. And so I arrived here on January 25th, 4 days in Mauthausen, Malk, till the beginning of April, and then on to Ebensee. It is absolutely, it makes no sense of why tens of thousands of slave laborers were moved from the east. I think my theory is, when I look at the map, we were taken to, Mauthausen was a big camp, but there were many other labor camps in Austria and Germany. I believe that the SS officers and the thousands of SS guards, they simply walked themselves back to their homeland, to Austria and Germany, as long as they didn't have to go and fight the Red Army in the East. And this is simply my theory. They were guarding Jews, and 50% of us were eliminated on this, on these death marches. They were shot. They simply fell out of the column. Their life simply, they gave up. And here I am today. It's a memorial. I see students coming here. And I'm so happy that I could come back. I'm 90 years old, and it could have been other way, but this certainly is a warning. I see a lot of school students, and I hope they will learn from this experience for the betterment of all humanity. Okay. How was that?